Welcome to today's Explainer. We're diving into something truly special, which is the anatomy of a toy aisle trap. We're breaking down a classic, universal scenario here, the absolute rookie parenting mistake. Honestly, if you've ever tried to navigate a big box store with a small child, brace yourself, because you're going to feel this one deep in your bones. Okay, let's dive right into this. Just listen to these famous last words. I told my future husband I will just take him to the toy aisle. I mean, it sounds so innocent, right? Just a quick little detour to look at some action figures. But as you're about to see, this was a catastrophic miscalculation. Part 1, setting the scene. So to really understand how this trap was sprung, we have to go back 4 years to what our narrator called the best day of her life. A day that, spoiler alert, very quickly turned into an important learning lesson. Let's look at the profile of our tactical mastermind here. The sweet little boy had just turned 5. But developmentally, our source notes he was, quote, 8 going on 40. This kid is not an amateur. He already possesses advanced negotiation skills. And, the emotional stakes that they were high. There was a big life transition happening. The future husband was actually getting full custody, and they had just picked the boy up for a really fun bonding day at the park. So our narrator is stepping into this brand new role of future stepmom, which means her primary objective is just to be fun, accommodating, and make this sweet little boy absolutely happy. Her guard is completely, wonderfully down. Part 2, the Walmart pit stop. Right on the way to the park, they make the absolute fatal error of stopping at a Walmart so Dad can use the restroom. The contrast here is just hilarious. Dad walks away and the kid looks a little scared, so she formulates the plan. Grab his hand, offer some comfort, wait it out together in the aisles. It's sweet, it's maternal, and it's totally doomed, because the reality of what actually unfolded was a highly synchronized, incredibly aggressive shopping spree. So the crucial point is this very specific tactical error. She tells the little boy they can head over to the toy aisle and look around, and then just meet Dad there when he gets out. Listen to me on this one. You can never, literally never, just look around in a toy aisle with a kid who is 8 going on 40. To him, this isn't a museum, okay? It's an all-you-can-eat buffet. And she basically just handed him a VIP pass. Part 3, the toy aisle trap. Off they go down the aisle, and her fate is sealed. The boy gets super excited and just starts chucking toys into the buggy. Step 1 is some gentle boundary setting. She says, okay, honey, just one more toy. But step 2? Boom. 2 more toys instantly land in the cart. She tries desperately to hold the line, thinking, okay, that's probably enough. Which brings us to step 3, the ultimate counterattack. He yells, wait, I want this too, and drops 4 more toys into the buggy. He is literally overwhelming her defenses with sheer volume. By this point, she's experiencing total system failure. Her internal monologue perfectly captures the mounting panic. Where's my husband at, good Lord? She's just standing there, helplessly watching this buggy fill up at an alarming rate, suddenly realizing she's been completely, thoroughly outplayed by a child who is still losing his baby teeth. She needs backup, immediately. Part 4, the hilarious aftermath. Finally, the long-awaited moment arrives. The future husband tracks down his family, but he doesn't find a calm, quiet, hand-holding wait. Oh no, the financial damage is already done. He walks up to a buggy that is completely overflowing full of toys and action figures. We aren't talking about a single little consolation prize here. We are talking about a literal mountain of plastic. Her attempt to just look resulted in a massive retail haul. And this brilliantly illustrates the real masterpiece, the mastermind himself. The sheer scale of this kid's victory is amazing. The husband finds his son literally buried behind his loot. He's got this enormous Buzz Lightyear box tucked under one arm and what looks like double-bladed toy swords resting across his chest. There wasn't even room in the buggy for these. He's actually carrying the overflow. He looks like a heavily armed space ranger who just successfully raided the entire department. It is the absolute ultimate visual punchline. So as we wrap up this explainer, we really have to look back at the narrator's opening statement. It was the best day of her life, but also a very important learning lesson. She went in there trying to be the fun, in-control future stepmom. But looking at that massive haul of toys, you really have to ask, who actually trained who that day? It's a hilarious reminder of the undeniable manipulative genius of a 5-year-old on a mission. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and next time you're tempted to suggest just looking in the toy aisle, yeah, definitely think twice.